guys, my name is Keaton and welcome back to Koopa Plays the Game, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. So from the last episode, we just make our way to Lon Ranch to learn how to play Epona's song, and we just did some to begin with the mask trading sequence with the Happy Mask Salesman. So we already did one with Keaton Mask, known as the Pikachu Mask. I just want to say that. So today, we're just gonna continue to do some more side quests, as we are back here in the Sacred Forest right now, and decided to make it nighttime. Not only just with the side quests, but we're gonna also find Saria, that Navi points out if you remember. She says something about, what would Saria would say, that we would tell her that we're going to save Hyrule. And that's a good question that we'll find out by going look for her to see her, and talk to her about it. Like look right here. Navi says, what would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? That is a good question. And there's only one way to find out for Saria to know about us saving Hyrule. And that is we're gonna go find and see her. So yes, I did save and quit, to come back here in the Sacred Forest, so that way we can make this to nighttime for us to catch some gold Skulltulas. So I honestly am glad I decided to do this, and just for part of important to collect, just do some more collecting for stuff. There you go. Oh wait, hold on. Whoops. Alright, come on. There you go. Took care of this part. So that's all the gold Skulltula in the Sacred Forest right now. But we are actually gonna go make ourselves way back to Lost Woods that we have went there before. If you guys remember from episode 1, when, after we collect and find the Kokiri sword and the Deku shield, I decided to go to the Kokiri, I decided we go to the Lost Woods so we can grab ourselves some 20 Deku Sticks from the Business Scrubs. So that can explain why about this. So yeah, I don't want to show Skull Kid with the Skull Mask yet, because there's some items that's going to be important for us to upgrade. So I'm going to put that on wait right now. So for right now, I wanted to go ahead and come here to grab a gold Skulltula from this soft soil, which is why I'm doing this right now. Now what's weird is that for the 3DS version, after you drop the bugs at the soft soil, when you try to pick it up, it does not let you pick up the bugs. Just let it go down, and you would have to find the gold Skulltulas, or you would have to find the bugs again, which I find it to be, frustrating, and I'm not really sure why, because I wish they could have let us carry the bugs, from the soft soil to pick one up, while let the other two do the work to bring out the gold Skulltula, which is something I don't understand about. Cool, you're great, you scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. Why, thank you. This right here, we get a Deku Seeds bulge bag, but now bigger, because it can carry up to 50. That's perfect. So now what we're going to do is, if you come up here, there are 2 Skull Kids right here, and we're going to take out our ocarina and follow along with our song on our ocarina. We'll lead you into it. Alright, so we gotta pay attention to the notes. So we're starting off the easy one right now. So it should not be that hard until later on. As long as you're paying attention, which I need to work on paying attention here, because if I don't, then I would mess it up and I would have to go through the notes again. So I say I should be fine. So there we go. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. So to start off, we get a green rupee. Do you want to play some more? Yes, please. I want to continue playing more. So that's one, and now we have to do this twice. So we'll see how that's gonna do for me for the second round. If I failed, I'll just edit out to the part with the getting, you know, the goodies. Okay. I did it! So the second one is done. I was worried if I mess it up, but no, I didn't. Okay, so blue ruby's worth 5. So now we're gonna play it again one more time, and we'll get ourselves a prize, and we can move on. Keep in mind, the third one is gonna be tough. So I should be able to do this. And like I said, if I failed, I'll just edit it out and get to the part when I got a prize. So it won't be a big deal to, you know, for messing it up. Okay. I just need to concentrate. Nope, too bad. Yeah, see, I knew I would mess it up. Alright, I will see you guys when I will get a prize. Finally, I did it. That took me like 10 times to try, honestly. Like 10 tries, I should say. Okay. That was annoying, but now I can finally move on because, you know, that was just terrible for me that I had to mess it up, that now I have to save. But alright. Hey, over here, hoo-hoo. What's up, Gabor Gabor? Anything new? Link, good to see you again. Listen to this. Hoot, hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh, what's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No thanks. If you are courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot, hoot. Will do. Thank you. So yeah, you just gotta like listen very carefully to hear the sound. Like that. Which is why I'm being quiet, so for you guys can listen and hear. Now I know it goes straight, but there's something I wanted to go at the left first. You know, since now I have a bug and a mask, there is something important that I wanted to get through. So I surrender in return. I will sell you Deku nuts. 5 pieces, 20 rupees they are. Let's make a deal. No way, I already got it. Yikes, I'm going home then. I don't know why. I just find it funny when I did that. I mean, I think if you say yes, if you already got Deku nuts full, I think they'll probably be like, you can't have them. You already have them filled up. So that might have explains why. But okay, let's go. There you go. So this one, make sure we put on the mask. So forest stage. We are waiting to see a beautiful face with fabulous prize. Alright, so our own face won't work, but make sure we use a skull mask for this. Like, look at all those cute Deku Scrubs. We are surrounded. Hi there. It looks like they really like the skull mask. How very cute. And now they want us to go there to see this one. All of the young Deku Scrub brothers agree. You look exactly like our Sacred Forest totem. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku Sticks. We will also enhance your carrying skills. Abracadabra, alakazam. And now we can carry Deku Sticks up to 30. That's great. And now they can just hide inside. Well, that was fun. Pretty cute to see them, honestly. I think if you come back there, they'll continue to hide, not show their face. And if you do it again, they'll like give you rupees. And if you do it again, they'll just attack you. So I think that's what happens for like 3 times or something, or 4, I don't know. But here we are in the Sacred Forest Meadow, and right now fighting the wolf, and it's actually pretty easy to take care of. Just backflip from the attack, and then jump attack on its back, and it's dead. So it's not hard to deal with the wolf, honestly. Alright, come on. There you go. Now we got another one. Wow. Even though I did got hit, but I did not lose my heart, which is pretty funny and cool, honestly. I didn't think though I would make it just fine. There you go. Gotcha. I'll admit, this is a good soundtrack, you know, listening to the Lost Woods. Not sure what else I could point out to mention. Alright. There you go. Take that. There you go. Pleasure doing business with the Deku Scrubs. Funny that I want to say that with the business scrub that I can say. But, look over here. Here's Saria playing her ocarina. Which I wonder how she got another ocarina after she gave the other one to me before I head out to Hyrule Castle. I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place, I feel. This place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you played the ocarina here, you could talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? I'm ready. Follow along with Saria. Nice. Great, great. Please don't forget the song, do you promise? When you want to hear my voice play Saria's song, you can talk with me anytime. Okay. I will make sure to do that. Maybe when Navi asks about certain questions. So we learned Saria's song, so that's the 4th song we learned. So we did it. That one is also important for later on when we go up to the Death Mountain. So, now with that's done and taken care of, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna like... I think there is one thing I wanted to get in touch, you know, for like the Skull Mask with the Skull Kid I'm ready to do. But first, well, as I will go see Skull Kid, there is a prize he has with him. And we're gonna get to that when we go there. So, who? Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this and that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when the score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo hoo hoo, hoot hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? Nope, I'm good. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Which I will make sure to do that if I get confused. Like, if you guys get confused, don't know what song you're trying to play, you just go to the status subscreen like this, like right here, and you can learn about these melodies that you're trying to play. So, pretty helpful that I wanted to show. So now we got that out of the way. Two things with the Skull Kid right here. So since we learned Saria's song, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the song for the Skull Kid. You know, Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this. And he gives us a piece of heart. Only one more till we get a new heart container. Okay, now we put this on and talk to him. Hee, under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? Indeed I am. Quite an unusual mask you have there, hee. I like it. It may maybe look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Okay. Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. So he now gave 10 rupees for this 20 mask. So we can go back to the mask shop and pay 20 rupees for the mask. Okay. So that's the part I wanted to go take care of. So with that, now we need to go make ourselves way to back to Hyrule Castle. So that way we can go see the Happy Mask Salesman to do so we can carry on with another mask. The trading mask sequence, you could say. It's what I want to call. Things are going pretty good with looking for stuff, you ask me. I know it's nighttime, but it won't bother me. Similar like when we start the game, that's daytime. When we quickly make our way to Hyrule Castle, the sun was setting, but then it went nighttime to have a bridge closed that I quickly ran up there. So it's actually not a big deal. Even I have a sun song with me. So things will be going pretty good. Not a big deal to have problems. Like, look at this, it's already morning. So the bridge must be opening up now. Like, lower, I mean. Low to open. There you go. Good morning, I'm ready to go inside the castle market. Okay. So now let's go ahead and say hi to the creepy Happy Mask Salesman, which I find to be creepy and terrifying with him. That I'm pretty sure if you have seen like my, the funny video, about what happens if you don't pay him rupees that you're all out of it. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now. Alright, payment received. Next, we're gonna do a spooky mask. And I know just where we can give it to sell that. So let's go ahead and put this on right now. Ooh, spooky. I feel like I'm like a re-dead, like the zombie, like. Oh my god. I have already seen and heard, I don't know, if I can remember, there's either a video or just an artwork of someone just make with The Walking Dead or The Walking Re-Dead, similar like with the zombies, since the TV show and the video games, they want to make something funny with the Re-Deads, but call it The Walking Re-Dead. I don't know, I just find it to be funny, but at the same time, for like the Re-Deads, I find it to be most disturbing, just to see how like terrifying it looks when all it does is just screams to like freeze you and then just takes your life. I don't know. That's just something I find it to be, terrifying. And why am I going that way? I'm meant to go to the graveyard. Don't worry, I will get to the Death Mountain. I just want to get through with the trading mask sequence to get through this, and then we can go make our way there. So it's not a big deal to like head up there. Hey you, I got a surprise for you, kid. Yeah, it's Stampy the Gravekeeper. Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampy. Will you give that mask to me? Sure, here you go. With this mask, I'll be just like Dampy. Here's my money. So we sold a 30 rupee mask. So now we could go back to pay 30 rupees. I'll admit, he still looks adorable wearing the mask. I don't know, I just want to say something to try to like, say something nice to cute kids like that. But yeah, so now we're gonna go make ourselves way back to the Happy Mask salesman to like pay, and then I think grab the last one to like borrow. And that's gonna be for a long while, till later on. So, not a big deal to do, honestly. Just, just for things we can catch up on and we can work on later for the time being. So, yeah, definitely not a big deal to do. Since I am just, I just like to have some fun doing some side quests for collectibles. I know some of you guys don't like collectibles much, but honestly, I think for me, I do, just so, if I want to grab something important later on, that's probably the reason why I wanted to do that. So now, we are here back in the market to go say hi to the Happy Mask salesman, and, pay him 30 rupees after he did the spooky mask. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask now. So there we go. Payment received, and all that's left is the bunny hood. So you're wondering who are we gonna like sell this to? Well, we can't. We can, but not right now. Maybe until later on after we go through with some main quest going on. That'll be for later. Now the cool thing I'll go ahead and show you right now, as I will just, I just want to like grab some rupees to break. If you put this on, yeah. It looks adorable the way the bunny hood just flops. It is also pretty special too, because if you guys have played Majora's Mask, from that game, when you put him on, you just run fast, and it just makes you run faster, like any bunny rabbits do. Which I find it to be quite helpful from that game. It is also a sequel to this game, after Ocarina of Time, we have Majora's Mask to follow up. I would think it feels like I'm running fast, but no. The bunny hood I'm wearing right now, it does not make Link go run faster for this kind of case. But it does look pretty cool to see and do, for that matter. I don't know, I just thought it looks pretty nice to show off about the bunny hood. And, while we wait till later on when we go make our way to the next destination parts that we will work on later on to do. So I think I will go ahead and wrap this up, since, just want to make another short 20 minutes long. Just want to do that for the Zelda game series, I guess. So, wow, that guy was just serious. I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. The young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you. Well, well, I mean, they like to work on their own things. You can't just always get what you want, sir. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say to point out, because just for reasons about when he said something about his workers and his son, they just want to do whatever they wanted to do for fun. So I'm pretty sure that can explain why. But yeah, so next episode we will go make ourselves way to Death Mountain, which for this case I'm gonna make sure I put on the Halyard shield, because there's a chance I can get my Deku shield burned from the fire, so I want to make sure I put on the Halyard shield that doesn't get burned from the metal, and it's fine. It looks like I can just duck myself like a turtle, and I love to be a turtle for a Koopa Troopa self here. But anyways, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you do and like to see me continue playing through this game some more, please show me some support by leaving a like on this video. And if you're new to my YouTube channel here, welcome. Go ahead and hit a subscribe button so you guys can watch and see me play more video games like this. And after you subscribe, do not forget to turn on the notification bell, so that way you will all be getting notified on whenever I can post videos without missing them. And do not forget to leave a nice comments down below for what do you guys think of this game, and overall just a nice comments in general. And with this being said, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!